Oh my god, I think this is one of the last videos I'm gonna make, I swear. I'm out of fucking beer, I'm out of fucking money, and shit. So this is probably one of the last videos I'm gonna make. So I'm just gonna talk shit right now. I'm just gonna talk total shit. Stupid, stupid shit. But like, you have all these people nowadays, and they're like, oh, God is dead. Where's God? Where's God? Where's God? Like, just read the fucking Torah, and you'll find out where God is. Dumbasses. But anyways, it's like I was talking about this little cat right here just now, and Teresa took this cat from me, but then she came back and she's like, oh, you're gonna get two cats, and I'm like, you know what? I like this cat because he was playful and rambunctious and just awesome. Um, and I was like, I don't know if I want it. Like, but then she showed me pictures of it, and she showed me a picture of this cat, and he had the most innocent eyes. And then she showed me a picture of this other cat, and he had like these kind of evil eyes, And I was like intrigued. I was like, yeah, I'll take those cats. That sounds fun. And and when we got him today, it's like this cat. He had just so much energy. Although they were both tired because this was a new environment, and he was tired on his first day here too. Um, but so they were sleeping a lot, definitely. But he was definitely the more curious. He was just curious and just wandering all around. And you know, because like if you listen to Aristotle or Aquinas and you talk about the nature of God philosophically rather than revealed theology, right? That's the difference between philosophy and theology. Theology will talk about quote unquote either revealed or non-revealed literature. But philosophy is just going to use the human brain to talk about God, right? Philosophy is just going to use the human brain to fucking talk about God. And like for me, it's like I've looked at this world, and like I got interested in philosophy for two reasons. The first reason was that I had a different picture of the brain than most people did. I thought that some of us had strength towards imagination and others had strength towards reason and rationality. And I thought, the whole brain is both. Shit. If you're just one, then you're just a stupid idiot. And so I was always trying to strengthen my rational brain. So I thought, I was going to college and I was like, hey, philosophy is a good, solid way to try to strengthen my rational brain. And then I had this class in college, and it was a moral philosophy class, and it was just, despite the teacher, it was so much fun. Moral philosophy is just so funny. It's just so, it's the most hilarious shit I've ever laughed at in my life. Moral philosophy, and but so those are the two reasons I did like philosophy, and it's like I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just gonna keep going. Just keep wandering around. I'm lost. I forgot where I started. But I'm just gonna keep going. No, I am. I mean, ultimately, I was disappointed by philosophy. I was, damn. Like, I like Socrates the most because I thought he was the most whole brain. And but it's like most of philosophy is just fucking Aristotle. And like I studied Aristotle and Aquinas and all that shit, and all those fucking rational fucking philosophers who they're half brain. They're total fucking half brain fools, but they got some brilliant, beautiful stuff. Damn. They do. Just like a programmer or a mathematician or a physicist of our day. It's like they've got some beautiful stuff to say. I think the rational brain is beautiful. But it's like, oh my god, I was reading this one fucking medieval philosophy one time, original source, and it was he's talking about this king of England, and he had some property in south eastern France, right? And he was touring this guy with this new town he had built, right? And he was talking about this town, right? And it was just so fucking beautiful because he was talking about this town, and he was like, this town, it's got straight roads everywhere. It's got straight roads, so therefore, like, it can all be gridded mathematically, and therefore tax is very efficient. Tax is fucking very efficient. And it's like I was in college and there was a semester in Rome, so I was hanging out in Rome one time, and we were just walking around, and there was just these winding streets, right? Like there were just these. It wasn't gridded, like the city that took over half of the civilized world, or more than half of the civilized world. The city that took over more than half of the civilized world was a not gridded city. Like there's no like damn. But like we got lost, and this teacher was doing this tour with us, and he was telling us, and I was having fun with this tour, but I was also having fun with the city. And eventually, like, I went into this bar, and like they're not like us at all. Like the eugenicists control our laws, and therefore the eugenicists tell us that we can't have sex until we're 18, when we can't drink until we're 21, right? And no, it's like so I went to this bar, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm underage, but like I know I can buy a beer here. And so I'm like, hey, I get a beer, and two more students come in, and they grab a beer too, and I grabbed this dark beer, and it was just the best fucking beer I'd fucking ever fucking tasted. Damn, it was some good, it was just wholesome and awesome. Much better than the fucking adrenaline fuel of America, right? But the adrenaline fuel of America can be fun. It can. In its own way. But like the group moved on without us, and we got lost, quote unquote. We got lost. And when we got back to college, like, we didn't get blamed, because how can you get blamed by getting lost in Rome, right? In certain parts of Rome, right? There are other parts that are probably really gridded and evil. But I mean, how unnatural. There are no straight lines in nature. There are no fucking goddamn straight lines in nature. There are, but you have to seek them out, and they're hidden. There are straight lines. Like, I've heard that before, and I'm just like, no, there are, but you have to seek them out, and they're hidden. It's like the double helix, the DNA sequence. That's a beautiful, weird straight line, isn't it? It's a fucking beautiful, weird straight line, that double helix. There are straight lines in nature if you can see it, but they're hidden in nature, not like in our quote-unquote real world.